You knew the road before you walked it. You knew the thorns before they came. You knew the hands that would betray you. You knew the ones who'd curse your name. You knew the way that waited for you. You knew the suffering of the cross, and still your love kept moving forward. You looked at me and knew the cost. In the garden you were grieving, yet you prayed your will be done. You could see the pain before you, still you chose what love demanded. You knew what the cross would cost you, but you knew what eternity would cost me. You knew the darkness you would enter. You knew without you I'd never be free. You took the judgment I deserved. You gave your life to rescue me. You knew what the cross would cost you, and still you chose the cross for me. You knew the nails would tear your body. You knew the thirst, the shame, the pain. You knew you would cry out to the Father while carrying the weight of all my blame. The spotless lamb became my offering. The Holy One was pierced for me. You bore my sin upon your shoulders so I could live eternally. You were wounded for transgressions. You were crushed beneath our sin. By your wounds you brought us healing. By your blood you brought us in. You knew what the cross would cost you, but you knew what eternity would cost me. You knew the darkness you would enter. You knew without you I'd never be free. You took the judgment I deserved. You gave your life to rescue me. You knew what the cross would cost you, and still you chose the cross for me. You knew you were the only way, the only door back to the Father. No other name could rescue me. No other blood could pay the price. You chose the nails, you chose the shame. You chose obedience through the pain. You chose the cross, you chose to die, so I could have eternal life. I should have been the one condemned, but you stood there in my place. I should have lived apart from God, but you opened up the way. What kind of love would bear my judgment? What kind of king would die for me? The kind of love that knew the ending and chose the cross at Calvary. You knew what the cross would cost you, oh, but you knew what eternity would cost me. Oh, you knew the grave was waiting for you, but you knew the grave and still you chose me. Jesus, you chose the cross.